Welcome, friends and neighbors, to another edition of Local Flavor. My name is Frank Brown, and I'm here today with Tina Norris. She's a local chef, and she is going to show us some special creations today. Take it over.
Okay, we're going to do a Mexican flair with a different twist. And instead of your lettuce, I'm fixing an appetizer, and believe it or not, there's no cheese in my recipes. So it's going to be on a lighter appetizer, but you're still going to have your Mexican flavors, which is a grilled chicken, guacamole, and instead of lettuce, we're going to do an angel shredded cabbage salad that goes on it. It's got the crunch, it's got the flavor, and I think it's a new twist. I love it. I also like it like in a folded soft taco.
Right.
You know, you put your meat, but you can put this, and it has a different crunch instead of your lettuce and your tomato, even though this will have a little bit of tomato, green onions, and that's about it, and cilantro. I love cilantro, but I know it's an acquired taste.
Yeah, but cabbage is also probably better for you than plain lettuce.
Lettuce, that's right. So that's where we're going to start. So I'm going to put my chicken on the grill now. You can do this, and I love the charbroil flavor. You can do this outside, you can do it inside, you can do it on a skillet, you can do it on a grill, but for the sake of time today, we are going to do it on this grill, and it'll work quite but the same.
Looks like it's marinated.
Yes, it is. And my, you know, like Paula Deen has her own there's only like 3 in her spice that she used. Mine would be garlic, cumin, and chili powder. Yeah, and cumin to me, it needs to go in everything. So I'm going to grill this chicken while we're doing the salad, and it takes no time to fix. And then I'll show how to shred it. I mean, not shred it, but slice it to go on the appetizers.
All right.
And you can hear that good sizzling.
Yeah, it smells great too.
So next we'll start, and then I also want to show how some people, you know, the avocados turn brown real fast. So I'm going to try and show them how to do it right away so that, you know, it holds with the lemon, of course, fresh lemon.
Got it.
So if we get the cabbage, we can start on that.
It's in the fridge? Let's grab that. Tina, and this is so bright. Where in the world did all these creations come from?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because I owned a shop. I opened Bountiful Sweet Creations on Commerce Street the end of January officially. February the 8th, we had a open house. And what I thought we needed here in Kingsport and the Tri-Cities, but my main goal is Kingsport right now, is to do the edible arrangements. And I sculpture out of cantaloupe, honeydew. We do butterflies, daisies. We fix them. Yeah, and we can fix them like in a mug, a vase, a basket, and we also do the vegetables. Well, or I do the vegetables creation.
Instead of flowers that you throw away, these.
That's right, and we're finding that some of the brides now, because when I did catering, I would say, if you don't mind, don't put live flowers on my table, because I believe that your table should be with your own creations. Whatever you have in the refrigerator, you know, you can create with it.
Yep.
And your plates to look attractive, and that's what you're looking for. So we're not going to do all of it, because, you know, as you open the bag, you can see how much there is. So, because we just need angel shredded cabbage. Excuse. So to that, we're going to add some green onions, scallions. You can use Vidalia onions, whatever, but I like the scallion. I always like the green part more than the white myself.
Right.
So,
and so do you fix this at your restaurant?
No, I do not fix food. It's all pastries and creations. We have a lot of pastries.
So this is special for everybody at home today.
That's right. I still love to, you know, cook and do this kind of work. Okay, thank you. And let me see now. What I add here
is Tina's secret formula.
Yeah. And if you want to, you don't have to. But if you want your salad not to get too soggy, you can seed your tomatoes.
I see.
So, you know, that's an option that you can have. But we're not going to do it today because I don't think it's going to last that long. But I do recommend that you seed your tomatoes.
All right. So, what else are you putting in there?
I'm going to put cilantro, which I said I just absolutely love.
It's actually pretty simple, though.
Yes, it's a simple salad. And you can fix it, you know, a little. I don't recommend you fix it a long time, though I have kept it in my refrigerator, you know, for overnight or whatever.
Right.
Because like I said, we're going to use a light canola oil. Now you can use olive oil. That would be fine too for the health reason. But I just thought I'd go with a pure canola oil today.
Well,
and in the Mexican...
Oh, we got something going here. I just want to see this chicken.
Okay. It might need chicken too, so.
Oh,
look
boy.
at that.
That's grilled perfect.
Yeah. So it's still not quite done.
Let's just take a look. You guys at home, check that out. It's grilling perfectly. And your seasonings are being baked into the top. And I'm pushing the buttons by accident.
And I recommend that you do marinate it overnight, several hours, so that it'll get that.
What did I do here?
Okay.
I pushed the button. I probably turned it off. I'm just trying to help. I want to see you all. I mean, I want to make sure you all can see this at home.
Okay, leave it at that. All right, so now we got, and another thing, now, I don't go with pure chopped up garlic. You could.
Okay.
But I don't because I don't want to, you know, really bite into it. Garlic salt, garlic powder, hey, you know, you can make your life easy with some of the cooking. Okay. You can really go through
torture and pain, either way.
Either way. What you've got in your pantry will work. So now we got garlic. And now let's do a little lime juice.
Yeah, you're teaching me tricks there. You roll that lime.
You roll that lime in your lemon to get soft so you can squeeze it.
I see, before you cut it?
Yeah.
For those in the know, secret recipes, secret lessons, and secret ways of rolling lemons.
Lemons and limes. The oil, please.
Okay.
And you see I'm wearing gloves because I knew I was going to be mixing a lot of that, and I know I'm going
to pour it?
Yeah, and I'll say when, just all over. It's not going to be very heavy. It's not going to be, that's about right.
There we go.
So now let's toss some cilantro in there.
Okay.
That's just, yeah, I use it, I love it in my salsa. And as you can see, I've got a homemade salsa. Now my salsa, what I like to do, I like to see the vegetables in it. I want to see the onion, the peppers. And my mother always teased me. She said, "You're such a poor excuse for a Mexican because I can't eat anything real spicy." Yeah. You know, I like a bite to it, but not where, you know, it takes your breath away.
Well, I can tell you this, it looks good, and I understand that instead of pureeing it and having it so
no, you chop
perfect,
it.
You chop it up.
You want to get that, yes. So, because I'll be using some of that in my guacamole.
All right.
Okay, there's your salad. And if you feel, as you saw, I didn't put a lot of cabbage.
Right.
But I'm going to put a little more to give it just a little more air, some more crunch there.
Give it a little lift.
Yes. There you go.
Folks, you ought to see this. Take a look at this. Looks pretty delicious.
And that's going to go on top of our appetizer. Okay, so we got the first stage done. We're waiting on the chicken. And let me do the guacamole now. How's that?
Nope.
See, he didn't want us to put that up front. So, yeah, I'm going to use this. Okay, and as you can see, you know, you can go around and pick up beautiful little dishes to decorate your table with. And, you know, like I picked those up, I don't remember where, but they make beautiful side dishes for your guacamole, your salsa, or, you know, whatever, or if you're having cheese, onions. You know, it's up to you.
You live in a colorful world.
I love colors. I love colors. And when I named my shop Wonderful Sweet Creations, when you walk in there, you see all kinds of butterflies. Because that's, You know, that's our logo, the butterflies.
Nice.
Okay, I see you need a bowl for this.
I can help you with a bowl. Give me 1 second, and I'll be right back. Here's one. You may not need this one so much.
Big.
You want a small one or big one?
Yes, small.
Okay. Here's one. How about this?
That is great. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. As soon as I get this, and you can see I cut it in half, and I think a lot of people have learned this trick, because every time you turn on the TV and you know, they're doing avocados, they just about tell you. But if you cut it like this, and you know, I've got an avocado tree growing in right now that's from a seed.
Here in Kingsport?
Yeah, I got it in my house. It's branching out, and I take it out during the summer.
Right.
I love guacamole. I love avocados. I can eat it on sandwiches, just everything. It's just such a creamy taste.
These are nice and ripe, it looks like, too.
They're just right. They're perfect.
How do you judge them in the store? Just by the color or the feel
No, the feel. But if they're green, and you know, when I buy them, I know I'm not going to use them. I won't buy just one. So if you want to stop the ripening, you can put them in the refrigerator.
I see.
But now if you really want them ripe fast, put them in a brown paper bag.
Got it.
With either a banana or an apple.
With a banana or an apple?
Uh-huh.
And what is
and
that?
It'll ripen them. Something about the oxygen or that speeds up the ripening process.
Well, you heard it first, but if you want to hear it again or see it again, check out our page on facebook.com/local flavor for this recipe and others. And if you're interested in being on our show, you can leave us a note on the wall, and we'd love to hear about your local Kingsport recipes.
Okay, here we go with the lemon. As soon as you get that avocado peeled, immediately pour you some lemon juice.
All right.
That keeps it from getting brown.
Got it.
And I have found now that you can buy some real good, tight containers with the lids that really keeps your food from turning brown. Or, yeah, so they're coming out with a lot of that. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to cut a couple of avocados for that. Okay, we better check on this chicken, don't you think?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Looks good.
I go by feel, okay?
Okay.
Well, it's like a steak. Yeah. It's like a steak, you know. You go by the feel and
top and bottom all at once. You don't have to really worry about turning it.
No. So we're just gonna get it. By the time I get this done, that's done. Now clean this. I like to clean as I go, please.
Help you. There we go.
Okay, now if you don't mind getting me that salsa over here, because I'm kind of short.
No
Can't reach across.
That looks like you could eat it right there. What are these?
Well, these are corn tortillas that I cut out. And here you go again. Use a cookie cutter. Make it fancy for your party.
Go for it.
And this is what's going to be your appetizer.
Nice.
And we're going to build this up. First it's going to be guacamole. Okay. Your chicken sliced.
All right.
And then your salad on top. Pick it up, a lot of crunch.
Fantastic.
So.
I'll tell you, another great recipe for, springtime, summertime, back porch, having people over. It just seems great. I like the light aspect of this food.
Yes, and I like I said, the avocado we were talking earlier. I myself, and hey, that's me.
Yeah.
I do not like a pureed avocado.
Okay.
I've got to have some chunk to my guacamole.
You're gonna work it up.
It doesn't have to be, And if you have a potato masher or whatever, but I like to have some chunk to my guacamole.
All right.
So I'm not used to the pureed. And to this, as you add more of your vegetables to it, it's going to break down some more. So here we go again.
Okay.
Garlic. Can't do without the garlic.
Okay. Is that a little garlic salt?
Yeah, that's garlic salt. So now I don't have to add salt to my food, see?
Got it.
It's got the salt to it. And we're going to add
what else do you need?
the salsa.
Okay.
There's your little hot
You understand
spice.
I'm resisting severely from trying to dip my finger in there and taste that.
Well, I'm going to let you taste it here in a minute.
Anticipating.
And I like a little tomato, and you can add a little green onion.
Okay.
You know, it's just up to you what you want in it.
That just looks great.
Yeah, and this is what I was talking about, the chunkiness that...
And who taught you to cook? Did you teach yourself to cook, Tina?
When I was growing up, my father was in the Air Force, and he hated to eat out. He wanted to eat at home, and he would say, when I was 8 years old, and I've written a story about this, and when I went back to college at 50, and I wrote a story about how he would say, honey, would you bake for me? And at 8 years old, he bought me an apron, measuring cups, and he would plant the seed for me to, and then I watched my mother. My mother was a fabulous cook. So there we go. See, now there's your chunky.
Let's turn it up and let them see.
And you can add more salsa if you want more flavor. You know, you can add
Can't wait. This is
fresh jalapenos chopped up, whatever you desire, but please have some texture to it with your tomatoes and, you know, onions. Okay, I think we're ready for the chicken, don't you?
Yep.
I saw it, and I mean, pretty
well.
well.
Dice it and slice it now.
We're going to slice it. We are going to slice this chicken, and I think I had some tongs there.
Tongs? Okay.
And I'm going to rinse them because we can't cross-contaminate.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I could take this knife and spear them off of there.
Okay, we got it. And again, remember, there were only 3 spices in here. Cumin, chili powder, and garlic. Now, when you marinate this, be sure you pour some oil on the chicken breast because your chicken breast is dry. So you know, you want to give it some of that so it won't be so dry. Now we're going to go this way. It's done. See there?
It sure is. It's perfect. You are on the money. And so we're going to pile us up a little
appetizers, and we might need another plate. What do you think?
Okay.
To put some.
I think so. Especially if we're going to share. Let me grab one here.
Okay, so we're going to build this.
Okay. These tomatoes.
And again, it's up to you if you want to put cheese. I mean, I
doubt you're going to need any cheese. You've got a lot of flavor going on here. And the salad on top of the chicken. Let's see what you do. Looks great. Perfect. Perfect.
So there we go. We start building them up.
Is it okay?
And while I'm doing this, I'd like to talk about the fruit salsa.
All right.
There's another lightness to this food that can be a little spicy. So, you know, the summer's coming. Everything in there is fresh because I use that at my shop, which has pineapple, strawberries, cantaloupes, kiwi, and I season it. I like to use honeys. Honey to me is such a nice sweetener, and it's not so, you know, sugary heavy.
I believe in honey myself.
Yeah. So I use honey, I use nutmeg, and I use cinnamon in it. Then I just took flour tortillas and cut them, fried them, and sprinkled them with sugar and cinnamon.
That should be delightful.
So, you know, that's, you use flour tortillas for a number of things. See the pretty appetizers?
Yep. They're nice. And then I use a little honey in my coffee in the morning.
Oh, really?
How about that?
Yeah, we use honey at my shop for sweetening several things.
And there's a lot of local places where you can buy local honey here too. You don't always have to buy it at the grocery store. And sometimes Farmers Market has it.
Oh yeah, this summer we can. And see how much it's going to make. I mean, you know, you one chicken breast. Yep. You got one chicken breast, and we've already made easily. We're going to make 5, 6 of them.
Sounds great. So today We'll have us a big feast and taste test all of this.
But this is a filling appetizer. It's a beautiful appetizer.
It is that. Well, and two, it was pretty easy. Didn't take long, about 20 minutes, and you've got it made. So
Right.
let's go ahead and taste this, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Are you going to be the first?
I can't wait. I'm telling you, it's exciting. I've been waiting all day. Can I try one now?
You can try one now.
Okay, I'm gonna try this
It
one.
might be a little messy, you know, because you got a lot of food on there, but
That's okay. I've been a little messy before. Excellent.
and if you want a simpler bite, you can dice the chicken. You know, if you think that would be better, you can dice it instead of slicing it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm having any problem with it, Stella. I mean, excuse me, Tina. It's nice. Thank you so much for sharing this with us today.
Thank you for having me.
And we look forward to coming down and seeing some of your dessert creations.
Oh, please do. Love to have you.
Thank you, folks. Tune in tomorrow, and we'll have another episode for you.